Okay, let's just get straight into this topic. I am a little bit late to this, but I really wanted to talk about it because it's really annoying me how people are actually just blatantly trying to defend this like it's a good thing. I just don't get it. So as you know, DZ's having HP inflation problems, just like HSR did. Look where that got them. And there's people actually trying to defend this, right? Saying it's a skill issue. I don't know how doing more damage is a skill issue. Sure, it's a slight skill issue if you're dodging, doing some of the mechanics, but not really. People who are trying to defend this are just dumb. I'll be honest, they're just dumb. I don't know how you can act like it's a skill to do more damage when I can just, swipe. Oh, I just got an M6 unit. Now I don't need skill. Look, and I'm doing more damage with you with a worse build. Look at my immense skill. I'm doing so much damage. There is no skill in gacha games. As soon as there's a pay to win option, there is no skill involved. I don't care if it's optional, there's no skill. These games are easy, okay? They're not meant to be like main games. They're literally meant to be like side games. You log in for your dailies, bang, do them. Maybe farm a level for your characters. Go and play something else or do something else, right? Unless they add a mode where everyone has the same character. Start with the same stats. You play the game to unlock this skills and stats to improve your characters. Maybe like a skill tree sort of thing. Yeah, then it's definitely skill, right? Because everyone is equal at the start. And then you just get better. Then doing stuff like shoe defense and the other modes. Now you've got skill because everyone started at the same point. But that's not a thing, right? It's a gacha game. You have to pull to be bad at the game, basically, most of the time. If you like this HP inflation thing, you must quite literally just have an inflation kink and just admit it. It's fine. People have weird kinks. So do you. I mean, ZZ's full of gooners, right? Including me. Nothing wrong with that. Just be proud of it, right? HP inflation, if it's slight, it could be fine, right? It made sense as 1.4 if the HP got inflated slightly, right? They added more ults, that means more damage, right? Fair enough for HP inflation, because if they kept the same HP, the game would be too easy with the 3 ults. You're getting so much more damage out of it. So I do believe they messed up with Miyabi. I feel like, because every character can now ult and you only have one per team, I feel like Miyabi would have been fine. They wouldn't have played the HP for her that much. But because you can ult so much more and get even more damage out of her, that they kind of messed up the power scaling there, I think, in the game. Honestly, I thought she was going to be fine. I thought she was going to be very strong, but she was going to be a bar, and the upcoming characters weren't going to surpass her for quite a while to not mess up the power creep like HSR. But obviously they changed the game from what it was originally, so I feel like they messed up there. They did say the HP's getting too bad. Even they admitted it, so I feel like they know they made a mistake. They weren't prepared for what they did. So, and they're trying to fix it, but people are like, no, actually, it's just a skill issue because, you're bad. Like, come on, man. Even the devs admit it. Just realize the problem. High HP does not equal you having more skills if you do shoe defense, right? If this keeps on going up, every old unit will not be able to, keep up at this point. They're literally already buffing Ellen because, yeah, people can clear with Ellen. People can clear with Sealer still, but that's like a low percentage player. The average player, you give them Ellen, they're not going to clear it, especially with bosses like Bringer. I played a game fairly often, right? I'd say I'm above average player, right? Because I play a lot. I love this game. It's my favorite gacha game right now. Trying to do Bringer without Miyabi is cancer, right? Yeah, you can do it with other characters if you go insane builds, but it's simple as that, right? I don't know how people defend this. If people want to show off their skills, just do tower. There's 2 towers. They're quite hard. That's kind of the point. High HP makes sense in that. It's meant to be a harder thing. The stats are boosted for those characters, right? Or even SU. SU gets quite harder once you put up the difficulties. So the ZZZ devs need to add an extra clear time for those tryhard that want to flex their skill in a gacha game. And then maybe like, look, I cleared it so much quicker. And then people don't lose any monochromes, okay? We know when there's monochromes, it shouldn't be hard, so you can pull the characters, right? Sure, give people titles and stuff so they at least get something from clearing faster and stuff like that. But we know every time wishing currency is involved in gacha games is easily acquired by anyone, right? They make it so easy to get. That means it should be easier to get even in the end game modes, right? Like, just add more stuff. Like Deadly Assault, right? You don't have to 9-star it to get the polychromes. You literally just have to get 6 stars. So you have to max one of them out and then get 2 on the others. Like, it's still fairly hard, but like not that hard. The devs have adjusted it. HSL was the same. They said, oh, it's not going to get too bad. We have hope in the devs. They've been great so far, right? And then I bet when it gets too bad and people are like, oh my god, devs, do something about this HP inflation, please. It's ruining the game. And then they're just not going to care because a new horror game is going to be out. So I will be like, kill the game even more now, please. And it's going to get worse. So yeah, you're going to just make it worse. So here's a total overall of that video, right? You're a moron if you think this is a good thing. Just admit it. Gacha games don't involve skill. It's paid to win, so it doesn't matter. Play other modes if you want to flex your skill. Or just play actual hard games like Souls-like if you want to show how good you are at games. I hope you enjoyed. Like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.